Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are doing another plan with me for this week, the week of December 11th through December 17th. I have a couple of cats playing nearby, so if you hear some noise, that's why. And if you see my watch, I have a little tiny screen of you guys on that you guys are seeing on this watch, because I need to keep track of where my phone is, because my overly and rambunctious kitties knocked my camera off of a table and caused it to break. So there's going to be a little clip in last week's plan with me, which I will point out when I'm voicing it over, where everything is blurry. And I didn't realize it was happening until I was already filming, so I just did what I was already doing and then I stopped it. I did a little bit of work off camera last week because I didn't know how to do this, and we ended up going and buying a selfie stick and using the adapter part of the selfie stick to hook it into my existing tripod. So I went out and bought my very first selfie stick so that you guys could see what I was doing and I could still get my videos out. So that being said, hopefully this all works well. If it's a problem at all, please let me know. So this is the kit that I have. This is from last year. It's Planner Belle Press, the Jingle Bell. Belle with an E because it's like pretty Belle. Yeah, okay. So here's the deco and all of the washi. Here are the little things, some flags, some bills, the date cover-ups, some mini checklists, the half boxes, the quarter boxes, the headers, and then a couple of blank headers along here. We have some habit trackers and a drink tracker and your weekend banner. You have the larger checklist, a habit tracker that's actually all out, like a big weekly write-in. Yeah, you got the idea. I'm brain dead now, sorry. So you have some icons, a bunch of more little, like, I like these ones better personally because they're cuter. Especially this one. It says hate it and love it, and then it's got some little hearts on it so you can actually rate the movie that you watched. And then we have the ombre-ish checklists and the actual full boxes. These are also headers, which I am extremely excited about because that means there's a little chunk of headers in here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do my best to make this as cohesive as possible. No guarantees just yet. Oh, here's more headers. These are the other headers, and so are these, but these are just the washi strips. These are all different sizes, whereas these are uniformed, and so are these ones, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to move my planner too much. I'm gonna try to move myself more and my planner less so that this works correctly, so that you will get a better view for this. Definitely not going to be a permanent solution. I'm looking for a new camera right now. The one that my husband is looking at getting me is the Panasonic Luxe, because it's supposed to be the most decent priced vloggy-ish camera that has a screen that you can see. I have some other like nice cameras, but my nice cameras don't really have the capability of doing all this stuff because I can't see the screen. Good enough. Okay. So let's see here. There are no date dots in this one, so I will have to write those in myself in just a moment. I might actually do some of this writing off screen because this is kind of awkward, not being able to like pull it closer to me and still know that it's in frame. My watch helps, but my watch is laggy, and if I let it fall asleep, then I have to wait for it to reboot up again before it shows it to me. I'm also looking at using my Happy Planner again, but just for my fitness log thing, because I lost interest in the hardcover one like almost immediately. It's just too small. I can't really decorate it at all. So I need to find some printable inserts because Michael's does not ship here, and I thought it'd just be easier to do some printables instead. So if you guys know of any good places to get printables, as far as like the pages go, let me know. All right, the green is kind of a yucky color, but we don't have those types of flags in this kit, I don't think. All we have is these ones. Which is not quite what I'm looking for. All right, so here are the boxes. And my favorites are this one or this one. I think I'm gonna go with the little Santa up in the corner because I think it's cute. And let's see if I can figure out how to do this without moving the planner. Ha ha ha, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start divvying out the rest of these. I'm really glad this is gonna hopefully work because I was missing you guys, not being able to plan it all this week. It's kind of sucky. I mean, I still planned, but not being able to plan on screen with you guys was kind of sucky. So unfortunately, there is a little bit lacking there, but my husband thought, there's gotta be a way to do this. And he saw the selfie sticks and he's like, ooh, it's got the same little attachment on the selfie stick that the tripod has. And so he figured that hypothetically, it should work. And it kind of seems to. Just kind of going along with what it already has laid out. I'm not sure if that's what it's intended to do, but that's what I did. I'm not sure how I'm gonna lay out the weekend banner just yet, but we'll figure that one out in a minute. I love this little kit. It's so cute. I wanted to use it last year, but last year's kind of got away from me. I think I ended up using one Christmas kit on Christmas Day, and that was it. So it wasn't as much fun as I was hoping it would be. I have cats fighting, rolling around the ground. Luckily, they're being kind of quiet. All right, so let's see how. Again, I'll just kind of take these across like they are on the page. Because sometimes it's just cute that way. So, what have you guys been up to? I just been looking for camera stuff, trying to find the best deals and having issues because we were actually gonna buy one from Amazon a couple of days ago because we have a really good deal, but we couldn't because, of course, funness. There is a fingerprint on that one. Because of all the joys of life, they don't ship shampoo here, apparently, and they don't ship anything that's a battery attached. So they wouldn't ship the camera because the camera has a battery, which is not super fun. I was kind of annoyed, but what am I gonna do? All right, so I'll put the second one down here at the bottom so I can put the weekend banner up here at the top. All right, that one's got a boo-boo on it, so I'll figure out something to do with it. Let's go yellow. Yeah, yellow, purple. Trying to figure out where to put some of these things is always like the greatest of chores when it comes to, ooh, I don't want that one there. Do green instead. Green still is a little bit matchy, but not nearly as matchy. And then we'll put the blue one up here. Someone is yanking on my leg. Okay, so I have a question. My cat, the little one next to me, who is playing, here she is, cute little kitty. is playing with a she's playing with, what is she playing with? A grapevine, like we got grapes and she's playing with the little vine for it. Is that weird? Or is that endearing? Because I can't figure that out. These are all messed up. Let's see, is there a pattern? Nope. Am I just being weird? Yep. Kind of willy-nilly? Yep. All right, so we have the basic of those headers down. Now, where are my other headers? Headers, headers, headers. Okay. So we're gonna put all of the to-dos down. Screaming would be my cats, or a chicken. Can you hear the chicken today? I don't know if the audio on this is going to be any better or any worse than my camera. My camera was a pretty basic camera. I will be very honest about that. I have a much better camera, but it is for photography, not really for filming. And if I had a charger for it, which I seem to have lost somewhere in this move, I would probably be using that one just so I had something, but we are making do with what we have. And right now, that means that we are making do with my cell phone. Okay, okay. And one more. And then we will set up the sidebar, and that will be it for today. And then we will start the day by day soon. All right, so we have this, and we also have somewhere in one of these. Okay, so we have to clean, to work, normal work, to clean, to go, work, groceries, studies, goals, remember, and spending. And I want to do a workout one. So we'll take this and a piece of the washi, and we will put the washi down first. And then we'll put the header down. This is not super easy, guys. All right, so I'm gonna try to tilt this so I can get a better angle at it and still keep you in the frame. Luckily, my watch talks to my phone at least a little bit. Okay. And then we have this, and this is my workout schedule. And then we will put down another piece of washi. And my habit trackers. Cat crawling all over my leg. All right, and then we can do another little piece of washi at the bottom. But you guys are not in frame anymore, so hold on. So I can get you guys back in frame. There, in frame now, kind of, sort of, I hope. All right, so we have 3 things to track. I'm not gonna track my spending right now, but I am going to track my drinks. So this is the page I have. Just try to get this back in. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so we can use any color we want. I kind of want to use this little green one. All right, so we have a no soda for one of them. And then wherever I put my little pumpkin paper co girls. I'm going to put this one right here, maybe, kind of. I'll put her down here more. Okay. So for her little shakes. And then the last one's gonna be my quiet time. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this, because all we have left to do is add my Christmas countdown. All right, I think you'll see it. Good, good, good. And we will put the countdown here. 2 weeks till Christmas, and we still haven't done hardly any of our shopping yet because all of our money has been going towards our stinking house. Gosh, whoever's ingenious idea it was for us to sell a house over the holidays is cracked, because it's taking up all of our money and our kids are not going to have a Christmas this year. Fun, fun, fun. But we told them that we'll do Christmas later. Luckily, they're old enough to understand that. All right, so there you go. That is the basic layout of this week, and there will be more to come later. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to the voiceover, and I hope I adjusted the volume correctly, because the sound from my iPhone was really quiet, but I was dinking around in here looking at all the different options that iMovie has to offer and realized there was actually an option to turn the volume up, which I should have realized because I've used it to turn the volume down on music in past videos before. So like if I did something that had to do with like vlogging or something and I had music for part of it, I would turn it down because it always tends to be like 3 times as loud as whatever I was talking about. So I am used to fixing it that direction, but I never thought of fixing it the other direction. So instead of going down, I went up. So I'm hoping that this will flow fairly well and that I'm not like screaming in your ear now. So this week was pretty chill. We had a couple of workout days, just normal YouTube stuff, some Christmas shopping, and some Black Friday stuff was coming in. So we went Christmas shopping on Monday, and we got 3 boxes, 3 packages, one from Barnes & Noble, one from Planner Gems, and one from the Glam Planner. So I'm pretty sure you should have seen that haul already, because I think I posted it last week. I do currently still have things coming in. I was really good about keeping almost on budget. I only went a little over budget, and that was for Frank Hartsu because they're my favorite. And then we bought a bunch of stuff for the kids. Well, a bunch. We bought some stuff for the kids. Half of it we bought online and won't get here in time. So I'm not so thrilled about that. They promised that they would be here before they needed to be. And of course, I don't know what it is. So there is this one company, the UPS Innovations, that when they use that company, it ships whatever it is, whenever the package is, ships it to Richmond, and then it goes by boat. And we thought, okay, well, these packages that we need are going through DHL, and DHL has always been really fast. But no, DHL dropped the package off in Richmond, which means it's not going to be here for at least a month. And that's if it gets here within a month. There's a package that I've been waiting for 2 months that has not gotten here yet, which I actually had refunded because this is a little bit more extensive than we were expecting. So if it comes in, great, but if it doesn't, I just got my money back, and I'm not sure. After Christmas, I'm probably going to end up just rebuying it. I bought the illustrated version of Harry Potter, the new one, Prisoner of Azkaban,
and I bought it back in like March or May or somewhere like months and months and months ago. And Books A Million sent it out immediately in October. It's not here yet. So they tried sending it out a second time in November. It's still not here yet. And it takes a month sometimes. So I gave it a full month. I gave it actually like I give it extra couple weeks just thinking, okay, it might be a little late. It never showed up. So I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but they refunded me my money because this is ridiculous. And unfortunately, some of the kids' presents are going to be the same way. So we don't know what to do because we were very careful about our budgeting and we had just enough money for several things, and now half of it's not going to show up. So we don't know what's going to happen just yet, but we'll see. In the meantime, we had Tuesday, we had Barnes & Noble show up again. There's still one more out there that's floating around that has not come yet. I've been doing Glam Vent pretty much every day. I think there's one day I had to double up this last week because I wasn't feeling good. And then we did my Playing With Me stuff. We went grocery shopping. It's been pretty chill. It's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing super fun, but it's definitely still been, productive little time that we've had here. On Wednesday, I did my Black Friday haul with what had come in already, with what had already come in. Blah, blah, blah. I also did a couple of filming for, I did the Plan With Me stuff. I did the monthlies that will be up not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. My daughter had her first holiday concert in the band, and it was really cute. And she plays the xylophone, the cymbals, and the jingle bells, which she's not happy about. And she wants to have a more active participation in the band, but she was going in for percussion. She thought she was going to get drums. They stuck her on the xylophone. She's not very happy about this. But we're trying to remember that she starts a new school next school year, so she's got the rest of the school year to play the cymbals and learn how to read music. And then next year she can move on to something bigger and better. And she thinks she wants to play the baritone now. We got a bunch of Owl Crate stuff. Owl Crate had this amazing deal where everything was like 50 to 70% off. And so there was books in there that were so much cheaper than they would have been if we had bought them in the stores. And that was through them for their Black Friday sale. So we ended up buying a couple of those, and me and Nellie's did an unboxing, which again will come out this week, I think. And we had a lot of fun. It was fun going through everything. And then of course I made an oops and accidentally bought the same book twice. I meant to buy 2 different books, and I must have got flustered while I was doing it. And I ended up buying the same book twice instead. But I got a hold of them, and they're going to be really great. And they're going to let me exchange the book that I got, because we got 2 book boxes and then a couple of actual books. And they're going to let me exchange one of the books that I got, which I'm extremely excited about. So now I just got to find time to get to the post office and send it back to them. They just want it back with tracking, and then they will send me a new one once they get it, which I'm totally fine with. We took Alice to the vet on Thursday, and they are so excited. She's almost 4 whole pounds, and they said that she's doing really, really well, that she's absolutely thriving, which makes me so happy. It means that she loves it here. And she's not crawling in my lap right now because Elise took her out of the room before I started. I said that I needed her to leave so it would be nice and quiet in here. And she grabbed my kitten and ran off. My kitten was sitting on my lap, purring away, which I'm not happy that she took her away because I kind of miss her. We had a couple lazy days in there and a couple days I couldn't remember. I was great about planning up until Wednesday. And then I skipped towards the end of the week. And I totally forgot what we did on Thursday. I knew that we had to drop-offs and pickups, and I had to stay up really late, and that Alice had a doctor's appointment, and we got Happy Meal. But I could not for the life of me remember if we did anything else that day. So Thursday is going to be kind of blank towards the end of this because I just couldn't remember what we did. Then Friday, I finished reading Witchwood, which is the second book to the Truth Wind Witch. Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying Witchwood? That is a book. I know I've seen it recently. I finished reading Wind Witch. It's the second book to the Truth Witch series. And it was good. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one, but it was still really good, and I'm still looking forward to reading the rest of the series. But we did that, and then I had to go get police clearance so that I could hopefully get this job at the school. It's part of the background check information. They have to do a conventional background check and a drug-related background check to make sure I haven't had any problems with drugs in my past. And then I had to do like a paper one here locally with the police. So that was really easy. It took them like 10 minutes to give me a piece of paper that says they have nothing in our systems. And then, of course, we're teasing as we're walking out that we better hurry before they find something. We also went to a camera store and tried to get a charger for my other camera so I can actually make these look a little bit better than just iPhone quality, which, to be fair, these don't look bad. So I'm not too terribly upset about it. It's just inconvenient when I'm doing a plan with me and I need to look something up on my phone and I can't because I'm using my phone to record on, which I did twice this week. So other than that, again, we had more YouTube stuff on Friday. And then on Saturday, it was kind of a lazy day because I was not feeling good. And me and my hubby talked about it, and we decided to go ahead and go to the gym and do something just to see if it would help, because sometimes getting out and moving around helps me feel better. This was not that day. This day, it made me feel so much worse. So we did shoulders, and then I basically spent the rest of the day lazing around in bed and not feeling good. But I started a new book, which I have already finished, and that is The Afterlife of Holly Chase, which is a Christmassy book. And then me and Chris, who is the friend that I buddy read Truth Witch and Wind Witch with, we're going to start another book probably tomorrow. I have to check with her to see if she's ready to start it or not. But we just kind of chilled. I didn't do my normal unboxing, bagging, glam vent thing on Saturday because I didn't feel good. But we did a double on Sunday morning. So it was Sunday morning here and Saturday night for you guys. So it was kind of, well, for some of you guys, because most of you guys are in the States. Not everybody, but most. And then on Sunday we had church, and we went to the exchange to look for presents for the kids. And then Pat got called into work and we didn't do anything else. But I think that overall it was a good week. It was definitely kind of busy, but not super busy. Whatever. And so now I'm going to show you all of the stuff I had left over. I had lots of deco, a little bit of washi, random stuff that wasn't supposed to be in there. That one box is kind of funky. I don't know if I'm keeping it. Then lots of little odds and ends, and I didn't touch a single little thing. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.